Hello everyone, I'm Rishabh Gupta, your maths teacher. Today we will start module number 3 from grade 6. Okay, lesson number 1, divide multi-digit whole numbers. Now, divide means takseem. Divide means takseem. Multi-digit means a number with more than one digits. For example, see 25,740. It has 5 digits here, right? So this is a multi-digit number. Now we need multi-digit whole numbers. Whole number यानी all the positive numbers starting with 0 without any decimal, without any fraction, यानी the whole number. Okay, so check the example 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and so on. All these are whole numbers. Okay, now let's start. I have taken 3 questions here which will cover all the rules of division. Okay, let's start with question number 1. 25,740 divided by 12. So first of all we will make the division box. This is the division box. Inside the division box you will put the first number, that is 25,740. Now we are doing takseem 12 here, divide 12. So the second number will go outside. Okay. Now before we start division you must know the table of 12. Okay. So I will write the table of 12 here for reference. 12 times 1 is equal to 12, times 2 equals 24, times 3 equals 36, times 4 equals 48, times 5 equals 60. It will go on, but right now let us take until times 5 only. Now rule number 1. I need a number equal to 12 or bigger than 12 inside the box. If I check the 2 is smaller than 12, right? So I cannot start with the 2. So let's take 2 digits here, 25. Is the 25 bigger than 12? Yes, it is. So I can start with 25. Next step, try to find the 25 in the table of 12. Do you see the 25 here? No. But if the 25 is not there, you have to choose a number smaller than 25 and close to 25. If I see here 12 times 2, 24, it is smaller than 25 also and it is close to 25 also, correct? So I will take 12 times 2, 24. Next step, do minus, nagis, subtract. 25 minus 24 is 1. 5 minus 4, 1. 2 minus 2, 0. Correct? Next step, bring the next number down. Bring the next number, that is 7, down. Now check the 17. 17 is bigger than 12, correct? So again we will try to find the 17 here in the table. As the 17 is not there, we will again choose a smaller enclosed number, and that will be 12 times 1, 12. So I will put here 12 times 1, 12, and same thing, minus now. 17 minus 12 gives me 5. Now bring the next number down, that is 4. So I will put the 4 here. Again find the 54 in the table. There is no 54. So this time the smaller and closer number will be 48. So 12 times 4, 48. Then again do minus. Now check here, I cannot do 4 minus 8. Why? Because 4 is smaller than 8. So what will I do? I will take a 1 from the 5 and I will put the 1 here with the 4 and this will become 14. And as the 5 has given 1, it will become 4. Now 14 minus 8, 6. 4 minus 4, 0. Khalas. The next number is what? The next number is 0. Bring the 0 down. Now check, do I have 60 in the table of 12? Yes, I do have 60 here in the table of 12. So 12 times 5 is 60, correct? So I will put here 12 times 5, here 60. I will do minus, I got 0 here. When you get 0, yani the question is over and the answer is 2145. 2145. That was question number 1. Okay. Now I hope you understood. Now let me just erase it to get some space for question number 2 also. Okay, let's start. Question number 2. Again, step 1, make the box. The first number inside, 5272 divided by 64. Okay. Now, the rule was inside I need a bigger number or equal number, correct? If I check 5, the 5 is smaller than 64. If I take 52, 52 is again smaller than 64. So I will take 527 because 527, the 3 digits, they are bigger than 64. Now you must be thinking that 64 is a big number. Everyone does not know the table of 64. So how will I choose now that 64 times how much will give me this number? So I will tell you a trick. Just check the first number. The first number is what? 6 here, correct? And what are the next here? The first two number 52, correct? Think in your mind 6 times how much will give you a number close to 52. I know 6 times 8 is equal to 48, right? Which is very close to 52. If I take 6 times 9, it will be 54, which is bigger than 52. So what will I do? I will try 64 times 8. This is 6 times 8, 48 now. So try 64 times 8. 8 times 4, 32. The 2 will go down and the 3 will go up. Now 8 times 6, 48. 48 plus 3, 51. So check 512. Yes. So I will take 64 times 8, 512. Check, this is very close to 527, correct? Now do minus. 7 minus 2 is 5. 2 minus 1 will be 1. Then the next number will come. 5 minus 5, 0. Khalas. Next step, bring the next number down. It is 152 now. What will I do? This is, one second. Okay, now I brought the 2 down. Yes. Now 6 times 2 is 12, correct? 6 times 2 is 12, which is close to 15, correct? So I will try 64 times 2. 64 times 2 will give you 4 times 2, 8. 6 times 2, 12, correct? So 64 times 2 gives me 128. Okay, again do minus. I will take 1 from here. I will put 1 here. And this will become how much? 4. 12 minus 8, 4. 4 minus 2, 2. And 1 minus 1, 0. And a khalas. Now check. There is no number to bring down. Correct? So what will I do now? How will I continue the division? You can put a decimal in the answer. Why? Because the decimal gives you the power to put a 0 here. Why did I put the 0 here? Because the 24 was smaller than 64. Yani I cannot divide. So to make it bigger than 64, I needed a 0 here. And how did I get the 0? By using the decimal in the answer that I have put. Okay? The decimal gives you the power to put 0. Now again, 6 times 4 is 24, right? Same. But I will not take times 4. Why? Because when I will take 64 times 4, it will become bigger. So let us try 64 times 3. 4 times 3, 12, 2 here, 1 up, 6 times 3, 18, 18 and 1, 19. So 192. Okay. So 64 times 3, 192. We will do minus. Here again, this will become 3. Here I will put 1. So 10 minus 2 will be 8. And there 3 minus 9. I cannot do 3 minus 9. Again the 2 will help. Here I will become what? 13. 13 minus 9 will become 4. 1 minus 1 will become 0. Khalas. Now again I have decimal. Decimal jane I can put a 0. Now let us try 64 times 7. 7 times 4, 28. 7 times 6, 42. 42 plus 2, 44. Why did I take times 7? Because see, 6 times 7 give me, 6 times 8 give me 48, correct? But I know times 8 was 512. Why? Because of this 4 the number will become bigger. So I cannot take times 8, I will take how much? Times 7. It gave me a close and smaller number. Okay, so times 7 will give me 448. Again I will do minus, this will become 2, this will become 3, this will become, now I can again put a 0. See, you can do minus by yourself now, you can, because I have explained you here. With the help of decimal I put a 0. Now 64 times, how much should I take? Let's try times 5. Why? Because this is 6, this is 32, and 6 times 5 is 30. So I'm imagining that I will get the answer this time. 5 times 4, 20. 5 times 6, 30. 30 and 2, 32. So we got the number finally, 320. Times how much? Times 5. So times 5 will give me 320. I will do minus, I get 0. So the final answer is 82.375. Okay, I hope you understood. Remember, whenever you need an extra number, an extra 0, use the decimal. Just put a decimal in the answer and then you can put 0 every time you are dividing. Okay, let me just erase this a little bit. Now let us start with question number 3. Again, making the division box, then 5777 divided by 160. Now, take the first two number 16, take the first two number 57. 16 times how much will give you a number close to 57? So as we know, 16 times 3 is 48 and 16 times 4 is 64. We can clearly see that 48 is the correct choice for 57 because 64 is bigger, so I cannot take this. So 160 times 3 will be 480. We just have to put an extra 0 because of the extra 0 here. Do minus, here 7, here 9. Bring the next number down here. Now I know that 16 times 6 gives me 96. Yani 160 times 6 will give me how much? 960. See, very close to 977. So I will take times 6, 960. We will do minus 7 minus 0, 7. Here 1. Now again, there is no number to bring down. Yes, what will I do? I will put a decimal. Decimal gives me the power to write 0. Why did I put a 0 here? Because 17 was smaller than 160. So I needed a 0. Now 170 is bigger than 160, right? So I will take 160 times 1. 160, you are correct. Do minus, it will give you 10. I have decimal, I can put a 0. But check, 100, I got 100 here, right? But 100 is still smaller than 160. Yani I need one more 0 here to make it bigger. When you need one more 0, an extra 0, the second 0, then you have to put a 0 in the answer also. Okay, remember, with the help of decimal you can put only one 0. For the second 0, you have to put a 0 in the answer also. Now again we can take 16 times 6, 960. It is very close to 1000. So 160 times 6, 960. We will do minus, we will get 40 here. Again I can put a 0 because I have decimal. Now 16 times 2 is 32 and 16 times 3 is 48. So I cannot take 480, yes. So I will take 160 times 2, 320. I will do minus. I will get how much? 80 here. You can do the minus, you can understand the minus now. I explained it, I will not do it again and again. Because of decimal, we can put a 0. Now check 16. Okay, let's do 160 directly times 5. 5 times 0, 0. 5 times 6, 30. 0 goes down, 3 goes up. 5 times 1, 5. And 3 becomes 8. So we got the 800. Yes, yani 160 times 5 gives me 800. I'll do minus, I'll get 0. Yani my answer is 36.10625. This is how we have to do the division, and I have covered almost all the rules of division. So watch these three questions again. If you forget something, practice the question from the book, and lesson number 1 is over. Best of luck. I'll see you in the next video.